Football is back finally. This international break of a thing is just used to punish we football fans. It's always so boring and tiring. But I'll be very honest, this last international break was a very, very good one for me because Nigeria performed a miracle. They proved doubters like me wrong and qualified for the World Cup playoffs, and it was like a marvelous thing. But let me not talk too much. Without further ado, let's get into the business of this week. Game week preview and predictions for game week 8. You guys know the good stuff. You know, if you want to watch any club, the club you support, just the timestamps are there. You can just skip to any club. But our advice is to watch every club because there's a backstory always. Every club preview leads to the next club preview. So you don't want to miss anything. You know the entertainment. And if you are new here or you're already here, like the video, subscribe, and share. That is the way you can support this channel for free, absolutely free. Like, no, you're not paying anybody. Just click like now. Just click subscribe now. Just share it now. Turn on your post notification bell. So do that now. And let's get into the video. If you don't do all those things I said, your team is losing this weekend. Now, the biggest game of this weekend. Liverpool versus Manchester United. International break is over now and a slot. And his angels of, I don't know what I'll call them, are here to take away my peace of mind. I've been happy. Liverpool has not been playing ball for a while. I've been resting, but now a slot is back. Come, a slot, let me warn you. Ruben Amorim, in his Man United career, he has been there for like a year. He has not won back-to-back games in the Premier League. I dare you, at Anfield, try it. No, just try it. I can forgive you small for losing. I don't even forgive you for that one still. I'm still angry with you for losing to Chelsea like that. But this one is at Anfield. Lose to Man United. Give them that back-to-back win. Let it be on record that it's you that gave Amorim the first back-to-back win in the Premier League. That is when me and you will... I say we'll go ball for ball. This hair will be Babbit this weekend. Try it. Every Liverpool player performed amazingly well at this last international break. Salah scoring, Gakpo scoring, Vets performing. Everybody in every position. Keke is doing well. They will come back to Liverpool like they have never played football. They don't know how to. They have never kicked football in their life. They'll be playing like all of them are strangers. Cannot happen. We have not beaten these guys at home in 2 years. At Anfield, we have not beaten Manchester United. I know that sounds crazy because you'll be thinking, 7-0, this 0, this. We have not beaten these guys at home. Usually at Old Trafford, you catch them and, destroy them. And coming off this Chelsea loss, my brother, we cannot afford to lose back-to-back games. We are already behind at Arsenal. It is still the Premier League that's our goal. I know that we are in a transition phase and all that. But my brother, we are the Premier League current champions and we spent a whole lot of money. So there's no excuse for us. There's absolutely no excuse. And I need some players to step up. Isaac, coming in time is over. Please help me step up. Help me. Vets, help me. 007 has happened. Nothing, nobody died. But help me help you. Help me help you. I want to help you. We must just dominate that midfield battle. We cannot lose that midfield battle. Well, who is in their midfield? That midfield has to be properly dominated. Play Szoboszlai in that midfield. I don't want to see that right back nonsense. Bradley and Bradley and Frimpong, figure yourselves out. No one two of you are doing. One of you play that right back. It should not be hard to, pocket whoever comes there. But that midfield battle is where we win or lose this game. Gravenberch is fit to play. Szoboszlai and then Vets. Find another way. Even McAllister was calling for Argentina. What are you doing, for God's sake? You two, what are you doing that you're not buying your jerseys from the Adidas Stakes store? Go and buy the Man United Home Away or Third Kit or Liverpool Home Away or Third Kit. Go to our website or message us on WhatsApp, this phone number above where you can get any jersey at all. Delivery is worldwide. Go and shop now. Man United fans, I'll say this, even though you buy, your team will still lose because Liverpool is beating you this weekend. It must just happen. We need to go there. And I don't want to see all this nonsense playing we have been playing recently. We do not control games. We do not dominate games. Our defense is bad. And our players who are missing chances. I think we have created the most chances in the Premier League this season. So our players, in as much as Slot has been coaching rubbish recently, our players need to step up too. But on a Slot, all these players' bad performances, and these are not bad players. These are world-class players. Find a way to make this system work. I want us to have build-up play. At least I like that you spoke about our build-up play in your last press conference. Let the build-up play be there. Let's be able to build out from the back. It's not the one that will pass. Van Dijk will try and find Salah with a long pass. Or pass. Before you know, Mamada really will hoof it forward. I don't want that. I want intricate play. Man United is just small patience. You will tear them open because they don't still have a correct pattern of pressing. And occurrence for Man United is even better than us. So they are more confident. I'm predicting us winning this game 3-1. Liverpool is beating Man United 3-1. There's no going back. And on a slot. Hey! Oh, on everything that is good on earth. I dare you. I dare you, my brother. Try it. Try and not vigorously pipe Man United. That's where me and you will have problem. Just lose. I don't want draw. Just lose. If you even draw is a loss. Anything else than a win is a loss. Then we'll know. I know that Ruben Amorim in big games is very good. Very, very good manager in big games. But then, brother, you have no excuse. So that is it for the Liverpool game. And as I said, Liverpool win this game. Moving on quickly to London, Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. Chelsea fans, terrible news for you. Cole Palmer is out for the next 6 weeks. I mean, this is horrible. Your best player is out. The centre-back situation is still bad. With all these things, I still think Chelsea is winning this game. I think they should win. I mean, you're coming off beating Liverpool in that iconic way. Estevao scoring. Who must actually start? Because he was very good for Brazil. He scored 2 goals in that friendly. He must start. Palmer is not out. Your main right, that right creative, right house, anything that's happening, put Estevao there. He's the one that can unlock these things. Trust this young boy. He has shown himself. Well, in fact, who are you benching him for? That's better than him in that front line now. You understand? And I think João Pedro, you need to start creating for him more. He's starving recently. I mean, he started the season so well, but I think so far he still has only 2 goals. But watching the games, I'm not seeing that João Pedro is missing a chance or is not in the right place. The chances are barely being created for him. Now, the centre-back situation still remains a massive issue. Is it Kapai Chmerme Chupako or Choloba? Choloba is back. Is it Tosin Adare Bayoyo or Badeshelu? What exactly will Maresca do? That is the massive headache for Chelsea. But at the end of the day, I still think it's Ange Postecoglou. I still think Chelsea should win this game comfortably. Not comfortably, but I think they should win this game. They should go for it, honestly, because currently their league position is not one that is speaking well. Chelsea is currently 7th position on the same points with Sunderland, Everton, less points than Crystal Palace, just 1 point ahead of Man United, who we think have been terrible this season. So it's a very bad one. But I do think that Chelsea still have that midfield core, which I think everything stems from. Caicedo, who is unbeatable at this moment in time. You throw in Enzo there. And I think probably maybe you can put in Estevao maybe. I genuinely think, or this boy, Andre Santos, maybe you can put him there. But anyhow, Estevao must start that game in that Chelsea home jersey or away jersey. Any of the jerseys that they wear, they're all available at the Adcastic store. Go to our WhatsApp store, this number above, or go to our website. Delivery is worldwide. Go and shop immediately for any jersey. Even the Nottingham Forest jersey is available. But then, I believe that Chelsea will go into Nottingham Forest with a chainsaw and cut Nottingham Forest into 2. But then, they will leave with some battle scars. 1 scar. So the scoreline is going to be 2-1. I believe Chelsea is going to win this game. I think they are building off that Liverpool win, and they need to get into a flow state. It will be a tough win, but I do think Chelsea will win this game. The only main thing is that they are away from home, and Nottingham Forest, if it was under Nuno Espirito Santos, I would have said defensively, but I mean, this is just bloody Postecoglou. Still in London, a London derby, Fulham versus Arsenal. See, Arsenal is going to defeat these guys. It's just worrying. I'm just scared of how good Arsenal is currently. I mean, look at these guys. I'm thinking I was just sitting down for hours, not like for a few minutes, thinking, how can Fulham even beat Arsenal if they want to beat Arsenal? It is the Premier League. Anything can happen. Anything is possible. But I don't see Arsenal losing. Their defense is too watertight. Watching that Urian Timber, who I think needs more hype, that their right back, watching him at international break for Netherlands. Oh, my goodness. What a player, man. Then watching Gabriel and Saliba. Saliba played for France, their 2 games. Gabriel for Brazil. Arsenal players were balling in this international break. From Rice to Zubimendi in midfield. Eze was scoring for England. Saka doing his stuff. Gyökeres didn't have a good international break, to be honest. Him and Sweden. And the other side, Trossard or Martinelli or whoever. Martinelli even scored for Brazil. So these players are hungry right now. I say Arsenal are in one kind of flow state, and now the momentum of going to the top of the table should propel them to even win this game. I don't see a world where Arsenal is losing this game realistically. The only world I see is that the one that people are buying your Arsenal jerseys from other people. Because all of you, I'm seeing you wearing jerseys, I'm watching all of you. Go and shop at the Adidas Steak Store now if you don't want Arsenal to lose this game. That's the only way Arsenal will lose if you don't buy a jersey from the Adidas Steak Store. Go to our WhatsApp store with this number above or go to our website with this one below. Delivery is worldwide. Go and shop immediately for any of the Arsenal jerseys, home away or third kit, retros, long sleeve, all available. So yes, I see Arsenal beating Fulham 3-0. Yes, I know it's away from home. I don't see how Fulham scores them. And also, I don't see how Arsenal does not score. They create so many chances. They're a corner-shot club. They know how to corner you and, still get goals from there. So they have so many ways of hurting a football team currently that, bro, I just feel and pray that they actually can drop points. But Arsenal currently, too scary. Right now, I'm going to board a flight to España. Espanol. Barcelona versus Girona. See, this is a must win for you, Hansi Flick. I'm sorry, I know there are a lot of excuses, but you must win this. After that disgraceful loss, 4-1 to Sevilla, my brother, you must bounce back on this one. I don't see a highline. Bro, just win this game because Real Madrid have gone to the top and Girona are 18th place, only 6 points in La Liga this season. How much is it do you want it to get for you, Hansi Flick? Please, you must win this game. Look, there are many challenges for Hansi Flick in this game, but the main challenge currently is the Barca injuries. They are currently horrible. Lewandowski is injured, Rafinha is injured, Ferran Torres is injured, so that's the main striker and backup striker, both injured. Gavi is injured, Olmo is injured, Garcia is injured. Ter Stegen is injured, but I know nobody cares, so that's why I didn't even mention it before. So these are the issues. These are genuinely the issues. You look at the potential formations for Barcelona, and players like Lamine and Fermin, you do not know if they are fit enough to start the match. So the problem is, definitely Fermin is not starting. I don't know if Lamine can start. But then you look at the potential Barca front line without that, what can it even be? You're now looking at a midfield of probably De Jong, Casado, and Pedri. Usually it's De Jong and Pedri and one other midfielder. So what are the options for him? Will you have to play the players like Bajaj, Fernandes, who honestly didn't impress in the last games, and I just feel they're not ready for this big stage. But then again, you do not want to rush Lamine Yamal. But honestly, I still feel you should be beating Girona. I genuinely 100% believe Barcelona can beat Girona tomorrow because they are so much more better than them that, yes, it might not be a pretty win, but they should still be getting this win. Hansi Flick, I don't expect you to go away from your core tactics that have brought you a domestic treble, that have brought you success, which is the high line. I do not expect that at all. But what I expect from you is this. I know you're a very intelligent manager. You're a very smart manager. You should be able to make smart tweaks to your system where every goal I'm seeing scored against Barcelona is not a carbon copy. Like there's a blueprint now to score Barcelona in the public. You just see pass to right back, square the ball, tapping for striker. I saw a video with about 10 of those goals, the same thing. So at this point, it is the worst hidden secret. And I feel that you should do something about it. I also feel like I should do something about the fact that some of you are not buying your Barca jerseys from the Adidas Steak Store. Go to WhatsApp now and shop for the Adidas Steaks Barcelona. Not Adidas Steaks, just normal Barcelona home or third kit. Just go and shop for any of them right now. If you don't see your club lose, so go and shop if you have any of them. Delivery is all right. Go and buy them immediately. So I believe it to be a tough game. I believe it to be a difficult challenge. The injuries for Barcelona are a massive headache. I believe they're in an injury crisis currently. We cannot deny that fact. But at least they have their strongest backline. What's his name? Balde. I don't know. I think Balde should be ready to start now because Gerard Martin is not giving there. If Balde can start and do well for maybe 60 minutes, he can even be integral in the attack too. So I see Barca winning this game 4-0. Yes. Come back to this post after the match. Barca is winning this game. Even though they don't win 4-0, there's no way they are losing this match. Barca is 100% winning. I don't tell you that one. But they are going to win 4-0. Come back to this post after this match. Hansi Bobo, please don't fall my hand. I trust you. Now, boarding a flight, not to another country, but just to, the capital of Spain, to go and talk about their club, Madrid. Getafe versus Madrid. Now, this game is going to be tough for Madrid for some reasons. I believe Madrid will win, but then Real Madrid have some kind of worrying injuries currently. In midfield, Ceballos is injured currently. And That was the player that when Fede Valverde, who now has to play at right back because Danny Carvajal and Trent are both injured, that was the player that came in and filled in the spot of that midfield role. Ceballos also is the one Madrid midfielder currently that is a very good tempo controller. Tchouameni is good at what he does. Bellingham is amazing. Gula is amazing. Who else is damn? Camavinga is amazing, but they are all different profiles from that. You know that midfielder that can control the tempo, resistant under pressure. I know it's Danny Ceballos and it sounds crazy, but that is who Ceballos is. And he's going to miss that game versus Getafe. So that is going to be a massive, massive headache for Xavi Alonso. Another headache for him is it is about time Jude Bellingham starts a game again. I don't think the Atletico time was the best time starting, but I think he has had enough time and I think he'll start. I saw Camavinga coming off the bench 2 times for France. Or he started France's second game, but I think Camavinga is ready to start too. But definitely Tchouameni is starting that game. Goulet should still be in midfield. Do not change the front line. Vini, Mbappe, Mastantuono. That's the front line that's working. Don't do that rubbish that I took Goulet to right wing, because I think you can actually ask Goulet to be a controller somehow. I know it sounds crazy, but I've seen Goulet do some things in that Club World Cup that he dropped into somewhat of that Toni Kroos role, dropping those deep passes. And I know I sound like a madman currently, but I'm telling you genuinely, it can happen. Getafe is currently which position? I think 11th in La Liga. I mean, Real Madrid have a 10 points gap over them, and it's just 8 games played. So I fully expect Real Madrid to 100% win this game. Like, I know they will win this game. The Real Madrid home jersey that you cannot get from the Adidas sticks. So that advert shock you, Abi. To shock you too when you don't buy the Real Madrid jersey from the Adidas Steak store and your team loses. I'm be saying this, but I think it's a joke. Yeah, go to Adidas Steak store with this number above, or go to our website. Go and shop now for any of the Real Madrid jerseys. Delivery is worldwide. So I see Real Madrid beating Getafe 3-0. You guys know I don't drop predictions. I drop spoilers. Spoiler alert. Real Madrid is beating Getafe 3-0, and I think they'll maintain their spot at the top. I do believe that Xavi Alonso has certain headaches, and as a manager, you always have headaches. And it's your job to solve them. I even forgot to mention one of the biggest headaches is Dean Howson's absence. Because in that back line, Dean Howson is so important. And right now, there'll be certain changes, so many changes to the back line. That is Asensio coming into centre-back role. Valverde going to right wing, and then the back line looks like a whole different thing. But it is still good enough to beat Getafe. Just have possession of the ball, and this will not be a problem. So Real Madrid is winning this game 3. I said 3-0 before. Thinking 3-1. I don't know. 3-0, 3-1. One of them. Any of them. Anyways, I'm boarding my flight back to Spain. Spain, you are too hot. I'm not enjoying your food. I've lost weight. I need to go back to England and eat some fish and chips. But I'm going to the Northwest, mate. City versus Everton. They're actually 2 Northwest clubs, actually, funny enough. But Manchester City versus Everton. Honestly, I just pray to God Everton can slow down this Man City machine, because this Man City machine is currently in flow state. And the most important and scariest piece of this machine is in one kind of form I don't understand. I can't still process the fact that Erling Haaland has gotten better. It's like, I don't know. Like, how can you score 36 goals in a Premier League season, and that doesn't even look like it's going to be close to your best season? Now, I think it will be a tough game for Man City, but at the end of the day, they are at home. One advantage they have is Grealish is suspended. Disadvantage is Rodri is injured, but Nico Gonzalez in the last game stepped up properly for Manchester City. So I fully and 100% expect Man City to get this win. Doku is in one kind of form I don't understand. Foden has remembered how to play football. Erling Haaland, I don't even know. Like, they have a stable backline now. Going into that game, we know what the backline Pep Guardiola will play. And at one point, it was like Pep never had a stable backline. They know who their goalkeeper is. He's doing very well. So I still fear that if Man City enters flow state and just starts winning games, you know Man City does that thing when they win like 17 games in a row, 18 games in a row. If they can achieve that again, they are just, 3 points behind Arsenal. They are 2 points behind us. So they are 3 points off the top. Who says they cannot win the Premier League? That is what I'm saying it early. Because I'm starting to see one consistency I'm not happy with at all. But In any case, make sure you shop for the Man City home away or third kit. You see, I didn't say in any case, main case of this video. You don't, if I say Everton no pump on at home, but I'm seeing Man City winning this game 3-1. Go and shop for the Man City home away or third kit at the Adidas Tech store. WhatsApp. Go and shop for any of the Man City home away or third kit. Go there. I'm talking too much. But then I see Man City winning this game 3-1. Yes. Funny enough, Man City in their last 2 games versus Everton, they won 2-0 and drew 1-1 and 2-0 again. They don't actually score more than 2 goals against Everton recently, but I see them scoring 3 goals. Yeah. I just don't really rate Everton, and although they have been tough to beat this season, but I think especially with the absence of Grealish, I think this should be an easy game for Manchester City. Tough, easy game. But yeah, that's all for the, weekend preview. I know this was a briefer one. This was a shorter one. Yada. I know that. But then, don't worry, you guys. I promise you more content. And many other things are coming to the channel currently. As I said before, thank you guys for 50k subscribers. And this weekend is going to be crazy. Club football is back. I mean, the videos are going to be rolling out. I miss shooting videos. I miss shooting 5 videos, 6 videos at once. Because I have to give every fan base what they want. That is it. I'll cater to every fan base. That's why you should subscribe to the Adika Stage channel. And we don't just do football analysis. You know the humor. You know the fun. You know the vibe. I love you guys so much, man. I love you guys. Thank you guys for your support. And please do make sure you like the video, subscribe, and share if you have not done that at this point. And if you're watching up to this point, drop your weekend prediction with the club you support. Comment the club you support now. And drop the prediction for their game. Do that now, everybody. I want everybody to do it now in the comments section. Pause this video and go and do it now. Also, like, subscribe, and share, obviously. But I really appreciate you guys for the support. Really appreciate you guys for the love. And beautiful weekend of football coming up ahead. I mean, the classic, that's Bayern Munich versus Dortmund is going to be there too. But I just feel that game, we all know Bayern will win, and Dortmund are just not it again. So there's no even point talking about it. So thank you. Thank you. I think I should go now. Yeah. Did I forget to mention anything? Oh, subscribe! Adika Sticks is out. I think I've forgotten to say something. Oh, if I talk about it under the Adika Sticks is out. Peace out, guys.